Good morning, everyone. First, let me say thanks to everybody that watched the first video. I'm glad you guys watched it. I got a couple of thumbs up. I really appreciate that. Glad you guys like the material. So I'm going to put another one out right away, and we'll continue to build on what I've been talking about already. So I want to kind of start right away laying about the different ways of selling. So we're going to jump right in today and talk about the different methods of acquiring product and different selling strategies on Amazon. So we're going to talk about some terminology. We're going to jump right into it. So one of the ways of sourcing product is what's called retail arbitrage. A lot of times it's abbreviated RA. It stands for retail arbitrage. That is, you physically drive to a store, you find things that sell for more online on Amazon. You could do it with eBay, but we're talking about Amazon. So you scan items and you look for items that are selling for more on Amazon than you're paying for them, and then you would buy them and then resell them. And then there's what we call OA, online arbitrage, and that's essentially the same thing, but you're sourcing the product online. So you would find another website that the items sell for cheaper, and you would purchase them and then resell them on Amazon. Another way of selling is what's called bundles. This is where you're sourcing product. I guess you could do it RAO or OA. You also could do wholesale, right from the manufacturers. I guess this is not so much a different selling method so much as a marketing tool, but it's definitely something to be discussed. Something from what I understand is very, very profitable. I haven't started bundling yet, but it's going to be probably my next step. I think that's probably a good way to differentiate yourself, get some sales. So there's that. And then we'll talk about private label. So private label I've got broken up into a few different categories here. So some people call anytime they slap their name on a product a private label. And that's somewhat true, but you have to remember, if you're going to Alibaba and sourcing product and it's something that the manufacturer is already making, it's something that they're selling tons of already, that means that anybody else can go to that website, they can go to Alibaba, they can go right to that manufacturer and buy the same product, put their name on it, and sell it right next to yours. So they call that a white label. It's private label, but it's a very quick and dirty way, I guess, of doing your private label, and it also leaves yourself susceptible to hijackers and people selling the same product that you are. And then you have private label, where you take a product and improve the design. You have it manufactured only for you. This is something that's usually you have a customization to it. So that would be true private label, something that is not already being sold. It's not readily available. It's not something that people can just go buy and put their name on and sell it right next to yours and call it the same thing. That'll save you a lot of headache, a lot of hassle. The effort that you put in the front, you'll gain in the back, because you won't have as many people trying to hijack your product. People in this line of work, people are going to hijack your product. If they find out your item is selling, they're going to try to get a cut. They're going to try to sell right next to you, call it the same thing. They're going to try to hijack your listing. It's going to happen. So you need to be prepared for that, which is why I recommend not just doing white label. You could make some money, but it's going to be short term, and you're gonna have some headaches. You're gonna have some you're gonna have some bumps in the road. So for that reason, I recommend staying away from that if you can. If you're just looking to make a quick buck and move on, I guess. But if you're looking to have this be a career or a long-term strategy, then you need to be doing your research and finding out, these little things that not everybody tells you right away. So those are the terms we're talking about today, and I hope that that's been helpful. We're going to keep this video short. So I just wanted to touch on the different kinds of selling. Next, we're going to get into the different fulfillment methods. So once you choose how you're going to source your product, then you would go out and do that, either with retail arbitrage, so either going right to the stores and grabbing everything off the shelf you can find there that sells, or going online or to wholesalers. So once you make those determinations, then you would choose which fulfillment method, and we'll talk about that next. So stay tuned, more coming to you quickly. Have a great day, and thanks again for the previous thumbs up. If you like this video, give me some more thumbs up, and leave a comment below. Let me know what you did like, didn't like, things I can improve on. You guys have a great day.